Hello everybody, this is Lead Fool with Mythic Moves. I'm gonna go ahead and do an unwrapping of Dovin Baan. He just became available in the vault today, and I wasn't planning on spending the $60 from when they first released him, so I'm kind of excited to finally get my hands on him. Gonna go through, level him up, probably build a deck for him, and then take him out. So, we'll get started. Let's take a look at his abilities before we level him up. So, we have Tap the Ether, Energize 1, gain 3 mana. And then we have Aether Siphon, and let's create a support with, at the beginning of your turn, Energize 1, Overload 3, draw 1 card. That's neat. And then we have Aether Innovation. Create a support with Overload 1. Each creature you control gains +3/+3. That is awesome. So we're going to have some pretty decent creatures for him. I'm pretty well stacked in blue and white. So it's going to be interesting to see what I put together. But we'll... it's always, with this, with the unwrapping, as I kind of learned with Chandra earlier, I'm gonna make a lot of changes once I really start to play with him. But we'll get something going. Okay. They put some random stuff in here. I don't know. Just no. We're not doing that. Okay, let's level them up. This will take about a minute. I'm pretty sure I have enough runes. Now, this leaves me, the only Planeswalker that I won't have leveled at 60 is going to be Saheeli. Because I happened to be in Costa Rica on a retreat when they did the event for her. This makes me very sad. I'm hoping that they release her in the store soon so I can pick her up. Not too soon, because as you can tell, I'm going to be building crystals for a while for that one. I'm a little depleted, and I don't have much left in story mode to mine. But the events have been generous to me. He was 650 crystals, if anybody was wondering. So he cleaned me out. I had just enough. After buying a couple of Kaladesh decks tonight. Blue-white. Yes. Oh, he's getting up there. And he's just eating runes. But we're going to make it to 60. With a bit to spare. Now let's take a look at those abilities. So, for 9 ability points, tap to Ether. Energize 4 and then gain 6 mana. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Just to gain 6 mana. Yeah. Create a support with at the beginning of your turn. 12 ability points. Aether Siphon. Create a support with at the beginning of your turn. Energize 2. Overload 1. Draw 1 card. That's a little bit more useful than the Overload 3. Those are kind of hard to get. So that's really neat. I like that. And then Aether Innovation. Create a support with Overload 1. Each creature you control gets +6/+6. That is going to be so much fun. Okay, going over his mana bonuses now. He has a +3 to white. He's even on green, even on red, even on blue, and a +3 to blue. So they didn't really make him like a big mana guy. So he energizes a lot. I'm gonna start to build his deck in a way Or we'll look at the Kaladesh cards first to build him out. And then I'll throw some of my stuff in there. That doesn't really play into the Energize ability, but that is a card that we might consider using. Now this, I have a feeling I'm gonna work that one in. Hmm. Yeah. What else do we have? Let's clear them out, actually. That'll be good. I have a feeling I know what this is going to look like. I think some Chwapters are going to work into this, and uh, we'll see. I will be patient. Nah. That is definitely going to be something we're going to bring to the table. I like that. I'm also thinking we're going to bring that in. Oh, without a doubt. That's coming to the party. We're filling up pretty quick here, though. This one, I'm iffy on this. I mean, it could really be awesome. I'll think about it. I don't think mana is going to be that big of a deal. But we'll find out. That's definitely going to come with us. I'm a huge fan of this one, but I I definitely have something in mind for that last spot that isn't going to come from Kaladesh. So, as we only have 5 creature spots, 8 spell spots, and it's painful, but only 5 support spots. That one's kind of neat too. What did I go with? Oh, that's a must. That's a must too. And I'm definitely keeping that. I love that card. Okay, so we've got 6. We have a good base right now. We have a way to bring back our supports, which I think is going to be really important. Considering his abilities, like imagine if somebody takes out his last support right after you drop it, and you go through all that trouble building up ability points. That refurb will seem like an absolute godsend. And I'm Authority of the Councils is another one. So, if this guy had only had more support slots. Okay, so we got 6 from the Kaladesh set here. There might be a creature. I'm still kind of iffy on that because this is a blue deck and I have certain cards I just feel need to run in blue. Now, Drowner. Go back here. Having a pre-made deck option in this game would really be nice. But, you know, it is what it is. And we will deal accordingly. Not what I mean is basically being able to save like some kind of whenever I build a deck, be able to have it like in a save slot, so I don't have to go through and flip through all this. Usually I'm pretty good about it. I'll minimize my search. Alright, Startled Awake. That pretty much takes care of all of our mana woes. No, there's so many great cards I would love to. I have a feeling that I'm going to play around with Doven quite a bit before I settle on his setup. And the next one, everyone can probably guess. It's going to be... Ooh. That might make its way in there. The possibilities here. The possibilities. So let's see what we kind of have here. Well, we have a lot to get energized on the board and work with it. We don't have Deadlock in there. So that's kind of sad, because we're going to have all that energy going around, and what are we really using it for? Maybe the overload for the extra creature. Okay, Saheeli's, so that's like a huge damage boost once we get that going. Well, this is kind of a start. I feel like I don't have anything really to wipe the board, and my third creature option is kind of up in the air. Normally I'd go with maybe Crush of Tentacles and Exert Influence. How much white versus blue do I have in here? I have 3 whites, a bunch of blues. Yeah. Well, for the sake of this video, I think we're just going to go with Descend. I know there's so much more that can be done here. You don't really have a way to pick up health. But Giselle, no. Like I said, so I'm getting used to it. I think this will get us through a match. Okay. Let's take him in the quick battle. Now, as this is an unwrapping video and not really an overview video, I'll throw as many matches in as just to be entertained at this point. I don't really have a format for these. Okay, so remembering again, blue and white. That being said, I'm going to go this way. That is going to be so awesome. That's coming right out. Okay. Perfect. And let's build a little bit more. I'd say this is a good start. I don't really think that's going to be necessary. Hey, don't have to worry about having a card drawing mechanism. He has that built in. My own little private Tameos there, so that's kind of nice. And let's see if we get his third ability out this game. Maybe we'll that'd be beautiful. So now we have the Overload draw one card going on. That's going to change the way we play a little bit. Let's push that over there. Doesn't get in the way of this. And there we go. Perfect. We're just rolling along here. It's getting better. So I think we'll clear the field. Get those guys out of there. And let me see how I want to do this. Let's protect that. No angels. No biggie. Some toddlers coming in. He has that too. Oh well. That'll be taken care of eventually. As you can see by what's coming up next. So, we'll go with the white. We don't want him matching it either. This is a pretty well built Sorin deck we're going up against. So let's continue to choke it. Keep mana away from it. That might be useful later too. And make some room for ourselves here. I think that... Oh, I see. That would give him access to black next turn. Don't really want to do that. That will also give him access to black next turn. So is there anything I can do on the other side of the field? No. So one way or another, I'm letting him match black. Oh, there we go. Never mind. That'll work. Took me a second to find that one. Man, when those get set free, he isn't going to like it. I definitely want that out there. I'm pretty sure we didn't get the fabrication module out yet. Let's see our other options here. Is there any white we can match? No. We can put a dent in his black. It's always a good move. Do a quick check. Have authority of the council's out. Captured by the consulate. Aether Siphon. Thopter. And the Thopter should be free now. Yeah, you can keep those bound up all day long, buddy. Well, the unfortunate consequence of this particular move is that we're not going to be able to get into that, the Startled Awake. So we might as well discard that. We're just going to keep him down there so that he can't attack. Start getting ready to boost those Thopters up. And what can I do in the meantime? What's he using there? I don't care about that. No, I'm not going to mess with that either. I would really like to get to show you guys his third ability. How many ability points am I away from it? I'm really close. Okay. So... yeah, we're going to have to create some room here pretty quickly. Yeah, you can pull that out. We'll take care of that next turn. Okay, I don't think we're going to throw that down. We're way in too deep to even worry about that. We're going to keep that around right now. And that's about to get out of here. So, create a support, overload 1 each creature that you control gains 6/6. That support's going out there. There we go. Now, the question is, do we have... we're going to get to use it right off the bat. This makes me happy. And that's game. Pretty much got it all in there. I hope you all enjoyed this. Doven Unwrapping. And I'll have an overview on him once I settle on a deck that maximizes his abilities and, you know, gives him an edge and something I would use, you know, for real competitive play. Alright. This is Leet Fool with Mythic Moves. Good luck out there.